What up, YouTube? It's your boy Nas100. I trade the micro E-mini Nas100. I use the 5-minute chart to the 1 minute. I use the 200 moving average as my directional bias. If it's below, I'm looking for sales or supply areas, and if it's above, I'm looking for demands to take it higher. But why I say that, I also look at market structure. If it's on the uptrend, then I'm looking for buys, higher highs, higher lows. But if it's on a downtrend, I'm looking for sales for lower lows and lower highs. Pretty simple. If anybody, watch this and could catch on to my strategy, hey, this is what I do it for. But we finna get right on into it. Let's see what we can find. I don't see nothing right now, so I can mark up something that I did see, but I'll be right back. All right. I say I'm gonna mark up something I did see. It ain't nothing that I seen. I didn't see anything. But I see something that already happened. 9 o'clock right here around this time. This black candle went lower than this white candle, so that's a setup. And I'm gonna go on a 1 minute just to see what it did. Just to see, if it did what I expected it to do. And it did. It did what I expected it to do. It break out of the box that I drew up on the 5 minute. And the furthest it could come is to this 1 minute supply. And as you can see, it came to that level, reacted off of it, sold down strong. So yeah, that's essentially my setup. On the downtrend, if I'm looking for sales, you're gonna see the same exact setup. And then if it's on the uptrend, you're gonna see the same setup, just going in the opposite direction. I don't like this because the way it's set up, the last black candle would be the one they have to pull back to, and we got this one way up here, which I don't like that. But we know we got this down here too. If that candle stays strong, we're gonna enter. If it stays strong. Dang, I hate when they push up so fast like that, because I can't get in until the candle close. If it stay above our trend line and keep that good pressure right there. Oh yeah, we're gonna enter that. We in for a buy. Going for a 1 to 2. Hopefully it give us $300 so we could put it to break even. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put it to break even now because of that supply area right there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put it to break even only because of that supply area that's up there. Hold on. What happened? They closed the position? Oh yeah, see, we had that supply up there. Yep. That's why we put it to break even. Ooh, I'm glad I thought on my toes. Ooh, I'm so glad I thought on my toes right there. Man, I'm so glad I thought on my toes, man. Wow. Man, supply and demand crazy. That's how you gotta know how the market move and areas that it react off of. You gotta know. You gotta know. Man, that is. Got another level right here, and it tapped that demand. We had another level right here. I wish this would have stayed black when it tapped that demand. But we know it could push up off this demand and start going up. But we still need, for it to break up here and then pull back for us to get in. This the last trade of the day right here. It's the last one. This the last one. It kind of gave a setup on the opposite side. We'll mark it up real quick just to see. That's what it's reacting off of, most likely. Yeah, because once it broke out, the furthest it can go was right here. That was the furthest it can go for sellers to come back in. I hope it just just a good strong candle to break this mug and stay strong and go. And getting denied. I just put it to a 1-to-1 if it do just so happen to come up. But I could have got out, but it's like it's hard to get out because I gotta let it play. It's finally finna go and take me out this time, look like. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I had times to get out, but I couldn't get out because I gotta let the trade play and then just come back and look at what I could have done better. Only thing I could say about that setup is it wasn't how it's supposed to be right here. Like, I'll draw this up. This not a setup I would come look for if I was the back test. Because the second candle is the one that's supposed to go up and then pull back to go higher on like the third or fourth candle or something like that. So that's the thesis to that. And then I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Basically. I don't know. I guess I never had that happen to me like that before with no volume. So I'm thinking like it's only doing it because it ain't no volume in the market. But now I know, like, if it ain't giving it to me how I want it, no matter if it's volume or not, I still want the candles to be how I want them to be. Because we could see it start giving setups to the downside that I drew up. And it was reacting off of it and giving the setup to the downside. So with my setup, with this not being my setup, but then I see a setup to the downside, I should click and be like, nah, don't take this trade or stay in this trade because it wasn't my setup in the first place. And it's giving a setup to the downside. The furthest it can go was right here. It broke out, the furthest it can go, and it started reacting off of it. So let's say if I would have entered in this one, plus 15 will be 37 flat. That would have been the stop loss. Well, I would have got a 1-to-1 out of it. 7 flat. Yep. I would have got a 1-to-1 out of it. I mean, I did recognize, though, it was a setup to the downside. So why I got in at? So if I got in right here and I didn't get momentum coming back in, at least like right here, then I should have knew like it's time to get out. But I would have been in that situation if I would have just looked for my particular setup, because you see, I try to form that setup going with the buys, but I actually got a setup going with the sales. So it's like, I see it do matter. It matters. It matters. My setup is my setup, no matter the volume or not. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm not happy at that second trade because it wasn't my setup. Dang, it'd be frustrating because it's like I know my setup and I know I only supposed to look for my setup a particular way. And I came on here ready today to just, if I see my setup, I'm going to take it. So that's why I took this one that I had got. But it's like, dang, this one wasn't even the right setup. And I took it, but it wasn't the right setup. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I be opposite of myself. And I hate days like that. Like I was thinking it already. Like, man, I feel like I'm finna be opposite. Not on that first trade, but so it's like I had the feeling I was finna be opposite. Like it's like stuff happened opposite. Like when I'm feeling good coming on the chart, I end up doing something crazy. But then when I ain't got my mind, I don't know. It just be some opposite stuff. But yeah, that was the trades for today. It's your boy Nasdaq Soldier. Yeah, man, just come back tomorrow and just my setup. And if it's my setup, give me the reaction, take it, and my setup. So yeah, let me show the account P&L. 357. I was wondering why it didn't take me out at 300. Like I got my stop loss set at a certain thing, but I don't know. Yep, that's the 2 trades we took today. And shoot, man, just come back. Just gotta keep fighting. So yeah, man, Nasdaq Soldier, I'm out.